Yo, 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 what's up, y'all? You're now tuned into another episode of the Pot Podcast with Tigmatic. And I have my celebrity co-host again, you know what I'm saying? Jamie the Fox.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Fox. You know, you do the painting and you got something new that you just showed me. So why don't you show the folks a little bit?
Look, y'all, I did two versions of this painting, okay? This was inspired by that song by Future. I woke up in the new Bugatti, okay? So we got two Bugattis, a McLaurin and a Lamborghini up in here. I'm very big on details, so, I like to teach art as well. So, if anybody's looking for classes, any of them men, get at me.
Yeah, them trees and everything look dope. You know what I'm saying? Them Jones look dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's detail out here.
I
like
But
love
that.
hey,
art, yo.
folks, not only did Jamie the Fox just show some art, I got an artist on deck, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, y'all? What's up?
So
What's
my folks, I have a Philadelphia native by way of what part of the city?
Germantown Brickyard to be exact.
Up
That
top,
part,
y'all hearing him, you know what I'm saying? And he's a spitter. He makes some good music out here, some conscious music out here. You know what I'm saying? And he dope, you know what I'm saying? So it's only right that he come to the pot. And then we gonna bring him to stir in the pot so we can stir a bit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And he got something popping for y'all to see later on in the episode, and we gonna break it down for y'all. But right now we gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? I got the one and only Homiford. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, my guy?
What's going
That
on?
part,
Thank you. How y'all doing?
great
Man,
as
Yeah,
we great.
snow.
Hey,
I
man.
appreciate it.
So introduce yourself like only you can, because even though I introduce, I like to let my guests introduce themselves with their own way. You know?
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm Hami Ford. You know what I'm saying? HOMIFORD. Stay with a letter like I'm Jeff Hardy. You know what I'm saying? The Hamster. Ham Skillet Bomb did it. I got a couple monikers that I call myself. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You know, the boy from Brickyard to be exact, Germantown, you know, rap artist, fashion icon, you know, the dresser, you know,
Right.
all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Timothy
Shout out to
Duncan.
G Team.
Yeah,
that's
yep.
dope.
Shout
That's
out to
dope, man.
Brickyard, shout out to Germantown. You
Shout
know,
out to G-Town.
I'm
Right.
definitely a Germantown native. I lived everywhere in Philadelphia, actually. Everywhere except South Philly.
Oh,
Right.
man. Hey, that's the place to be. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's tatted in my hands for life. I'm an
Yeah.
Right.
SP guy, you know what I'm saying?
I got folks down there though, but
I got
y'all
some
don't hold
folks
them.
up Germantown, you know what I'm saying? And I got some folks up from Hansberry and Pulaski and all that too, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So that's all
okay,
in that area, you know what I'm saying?
okay. Hansberry right around the corner from me, so I'm real
Yeah,
familiar. Yeah,
yeah.
So
Shout
out
out
of
to
all
Max
the
Madness
places you live,
215, you know what I'm saying?
right. So
Shout
I
out
want
to
to ask a
Blaze
question
Pro.
right off
Shout
of
out to
that. Can we
Dublin the
do that?
Balls.
yeah,
So
yeah.
out of all the places you lived in Philadelphia, where was your favorite place to live in?
Germantown.
Germantown. And you ain't
Oh,
saying that because that's where you're from.
Yeah, no, actually, no. Technically, I'm from Southwest. I'm from
Okay.
52nd and Woodland. To be honest, that's
all
where I'm
right.
from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I moved from there like when
You're
I was
from the
around.
middle of the bottom.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's where I was
Yeah,
from.
that
That's
is the
where I.
I
bottom.
lived on 42nd and Sampson.
Oh
And
yeah,
I'm from
see.
46 and
Yeah.
Walnut, so I'm familiar with all
See,
of that.
see, you know what
Thanks.
I'm saying? I was there from like the start of my life to like what, 8 or 9, something like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Before me and Mom Duke started our journey. Shit, I used to live in a shelter, to be honest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was a part of the journey too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
All
Before we
right.
made our way up Germantown, that's where I lived throughout the whole city. It was Southwest. Then we moved to North Philly. And then I moved to West Philly with my brother for a little bit. Well, in between that, and then we went up Germantown. But we
Okay.
was in a shelter down Southwest before we
All right.
went
So
to.
before we get into that, because you can break that down when we get
Oh,
into
Right.
all
the,
right,
the
all
deep
right,
part of the segment. You know what I
all
mean?
right.
Right
Yeah,
now,
my
it's
fault.
about Hami Ford, the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So let's get into that. You know what I'm saying?
let's
Um,
get into it.
tell the people Who is Homiford the artist? You know what I'm saying? Break that down a bit.
Tommy
Where did the
Ford.
origin of your name come from,
Okay.
and how you got started in music?
The origin of my name come from I used to be a battle rapper, right? So my rap name used to be Homicide. I used to rap and shit, like when I was
Yo,
younger.
watch it, the language, the language. You gotta keep
I'm
it
sorry.
clean.
I'm sorry.
Right.
When I used to rap when I was younger, I was a battle rapper. So it was Homicide. But honestly, that was silly. So when I stopped rapping for a while. I've been rapping since I was 6. So let me start there. I've been rapping since I was 6 in Southwest in my grandmom's kitchen. Actually, the first rap music that I got introduced to, like the first album that I ever bought was Mase Harlem World. Puff
Mm,
Daddy No Way
that's a
Out,
great album.
Lil
Right.
Kim
Indeed.
Hardcore. They was the 3 albums that I bought, like personally for me. So for real, Mace
We
was
got
my first.
something in common, bro. Well, they wasn't
Yeah,
my first, but they was my favorites.
Mace
Right.
was my first favorite rapper. So
Mason
I
still my
always
legend
say,
to this day.
like going into the Homie Four as the artist, we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna blend into the fashion too because it goes
Right.
into each other. That's how my artistry comes out, right?
Right.
The fashion and the music. I was inspired by Harlem first, Mase, then
Right.
Camron, then later Juelz. But yeah, I started with Mace. He was my first favorite rapper for sure.
Bro, that's dope. Yo, it's dope to
Hey.
hear somebody say that because, people look at the fact that he was a pastor, you know what I'm saying, and all of that, right? But that does not take away the talent, the
That boy,
bars,
that
the
boy was a
wittiness,
spitter.
the cadence, the showmanship. He was the first rapper with a bust down rollie. You know what I'm saying? He inspired so many things when it comes to hip hop, period. And
I
even
believe.
now, even though he don't really rap like that, every time he come out with something real quick, he just snap on it and then just dip on people.
He
He ain't even
did.
trying to come out with an album. He just drop a freestyle like the Kith freestyle. He dropped that joint was bananas.
Yeah,
Yo.
I heard something crazier than that from Mace. Like it was probably like honestly, it's the most underrated diss track. The joint that he did against Diddy. I don't know if
The
anybody ever
Oracle
heard that.
joint,
The Oracle 2.
the Oracle 1 and 2
Yeah,
was
1 was
crazy.
bad, but 2 was worse.
2
And
was
like
crazy.
honestly, I heard that and I was like, I couldn't even. I was amazed that he was saying that the way that he
Yeah,
was saying that. I'm like, yo,
yeah.
Mace is
Yo, it's
still one
crazy
of my
is I
favorite
know both
rappers.
of
They
them Jones by
talented.
heart because I'll be listening to them Jones back to back.
Mace really your favorite rapper.
He
That's
really
really good.
talented. That's what's up too that y'all
Yeah.
highlighted him because a lot of people that are great artists, you know, because other people are more controversial,
Right.
they'll forget how great people is
How Mace
sometimes. And
is.
you need people or just people need to remind people like, look, this is not just a person that's on podcast with Cameron. Like he really got bars. Like
Mace was fab
he
before
has some
Cameron
Fab
with
was
the
style.
bars
fab.
too. And Cam been snapping on the show every Friday. So
Yeah.
Facts.
man,
Yeah.
But
I
you
I
know,
wish
wish
Cam
I
will
wish
rap
Mace would
before
do it.
Mace though. Like
yo,
Mace
you
so
just said the same
humble.
thing I
I
was about
wish
to say,
Mace
brother.
would do it.
I was about to say, I wish Mace would just
He's
drop a
too cool for
freestyle for us
stuff.
and
He's too
bless the
cool for
world
stuff.
Y'all,
and
he's
let us
so
hear that
humble that
iconic
y'all
flow,
already
man.
know. That
He's
being
too
y'all
cool.
favorite, y'all know that about him. Like he could rap on every episode of their show, but he don't. He's
Yeah,
so humble, and I think that's a good person to have as a favorite rapper because he showed y'all versatility. Okay, I could rap, do all that stuff that I was doing when I was younger, but as a grown man, I might still rap, but I'm not carrying myself the same way. That's my
Fact.
favorite thing about Mace. That he
Fact.
really
yeah.
carries
Even
himself like a
moving
grown man.
forward and knowing why he left back then when he dipped and went to go be a pastor, it, after knowing like what was going on as the story unfolds, it was like, shoot, he did the right
And
thing, and he
y'all
was
I
so
right.
young,
understand, right?
and he was
I
so young,
understand.
making grown man decisions that you know what I'm saying. People that's over 30 probably wouldn't have made the right decision.
Yeah,
Or
it's
just
like
all that money and if nobody not teaching you, okay, you need a financial advisor, lawyers that protect yourself. They have older people around you so people can't persuade you to do things. Like there's a lot of things that happen to a lot of artists, that You know,
Absolutely.
some of them even lose their minds. So stay prayed up, and don't give up on your favorite artist if you think they left God or something. Stay with them, because if everybody turn their back, that's more reason for them to feel like they got to do what they doing.
Right.
Right. That's why God carried him through it all. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm just
Sure.
gonna say that. So Hami,
Yo,
tell me.
I want to continue with your question though, what you said, where the name came from, right?
Right.
All right, so it came
Continue.
from
Please
battle
do.
rapping.
Please do.
But when I came back to rap, right, I wanted to find a way to present myself not just locally. I wanted to think bigger, thinking internationally. So I thought about Jay-Z. Hove is one of my favorite rappers. Hova is one of his monikers. I had Hami, so I really just cut it to Hami because I thought it was easy to say. A baby can mess up but say it right. Homie, homie, whatever, right? But when I did a song, my first feature that I did with this guy from Jersey, his name Grio, at the end of the song, he said Homie Ford because my Instagram name was Ham Ford because Jay-Z put
Mm.
out Tom Ford.
Right.
So when he said it, I just kind of ran with it. You know what I'm saying? So now I just play with, Ham Skillet Bomb did it, the Hamster, HOMIFORD. Don't forget the letter like Jeff Hardy. I found ways to make it work for me.
Right.
Oh man, that's awesome. So who was the one that really saw your artistry and your talent at a young age? Because you said you started at 6. So who was the one that saw the talent in you and pushed you to go ahead and pursue?
Honestly, I was a shell of myself. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was rapping, but I wasn't rapping outside or I wasn't really rapping around people when I was younger, like 6 or whatever. I was real shy, you know what I'm saying? By
Right.
the time I got the, let's say, high school, that's when I started like actually rapping around people. I used to rap around my homies all day because that's how we started rapping, by busting each other. Honestly, we started battle
Why
busting.
did I start rapping the same way?
Real
Sitting
rap, like
outside, like just making jokes and
just
turning it into
making
songs.
jokes.
Wow.
Keep it
Exactly.
bidding all day, huh?
I was big, you know what I'm saying? I was already
Was you
spitting.
any good at bidding though? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm a jokester. I was way funnier than now. People say my sense of humor is, I don't have one. I act like the Grinch, but that's probably because I'm
Yeah.
a
I
sage.
mean that come with older age, you know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah,
understandable.
You just get
yeah,
more serious. You play, but just not all the time and not with everyone. Okay. It's
yeah. But
not
I know
wrong
how
with it.
powerful our tongue is and what we say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes people
Enlightened
play
one
with
says,
words.
I've been rapping since elementary in
Elementary
Southwest
school.
Philly.
Period. Okay.
Nah, real
That's
rap.
what's
That's my
up.
folks. He know me
That's
for
what's
real. Yeah, I've been rapping since Southwest for sure. Yeah.
that's what's up. Real talk.
That's
And
what's
it's
up,
nothing
man.
like when
It's a
other
lot of stuff
people
I don't
say
remember
stuff.
though too. That's why I'm glad people is here to like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been rapping for a long time though. But taking it seriously, I didn't start taking it serious until like 2015. That's when I made Take It. That was the first song that I actually wrote. It had a hook. I got the beat that I paid for from my homie, and I was hype about that song. You know what I'm saying? I was just so proud of myself because the transition from being a DVD rapper, because that's what I used to be. I used to battle rap, and then I was a part of Chiz group. I met Chiz in Germantown. He used to be battling every day, and then when I got there, I just
So
started
Chiz, when you
battling.
talk about Chiz, you talking about PNB Chiz, right?
B Chiz, yep.
Hey,
Right.
we just recently had him on the show, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's
Hey,
Right. Like last
love.
week.
That's
shout out
my
to you,
folks.
bro.
For sure, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? So I met him through rap, and we've been locked in ever since. So, but Chiz was the one that made the transition from DVD raps to actually making songs. He was the person that started that, and then him and Rock went on and did what they did. You know what I'm saying? I didn't quite make the transition. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to do that yet, and so I just kind of fell back from it. You know what I'm saying? 2015, I'll say I know exactly when it happened. When Trump and Hillary was going at it. I woke up like I took a nap, woke up on the couch, and I just was watching them go back and forth, and then I was inspired. I wrote a freestyle, um, and then it started from there. And then I just started kept writing, kept writing. Then I started writing every day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Making songs. This is after taking and stuff. I'm very much inspired at this point. So
Mm.
I'm making constant music now. Now, working with Chiz a lot more. I picked up a lot of things from him. You know what I'm saying? Learning things in the booth and working with different artists too, not just Chiz. Working with my friend Han, his name Here and Now. I learned a lot from them. Uh, Writing tips and learning how to change your flow every 4 bars or 6 bars or so, and not just sound the same. You know, you can hear the growth from my music. You listen to some of my songs, some of my raps. It sound like this throughout the whole thing. And then like you listen to later songs, you can hear that I got a bop now. Now I'm in the pocket. Now I know how to
Yeah,
work
you
rhythm.
figured it out. You
That's
figured it out
real,
and
Figured
yeah.
it
figured
out.
out a way to have some elevation in what you do. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Fox, you got a question?
I do. So, who were some of the producers or engineers that you felt like? Because you know, there's a difference between when we go record with people than when we make a connection. So, who are some of the people that you really made a musical connection with that you feel like even if you pop off the day or tomorrow, you would still bring them to work with you
Producer wise.
on all levels of music? So, this could be anybody you raps with,
Artist,
Oh yeah,
production, either
Chiz.
way.
production, all
Chiz
that.
coming with me. His sister Rosie coming with me. Han
Okay.
coming with me.
Shout out to
You know.
Rosie
Rosie
Bond.
Bonds,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Right. Tick
yeah,
put me on,
absolutely. That's
okay?
family. That's
To
family.
her,
So
yes.
you know what I'm
Thanks.
saying? Han and every, you know, that's pretty much the immediate group that would come with me in the sense of that. You asked about the producer thing. It's crazy because I haven't gained a 40 and Drake relationship with an engineer. You know, it's kind of, I ain't gonna lie, in Philly it's kind of tough because you know they don't
It's
Talk
so
be
about
many.
it.
they want
It's
the
so,
money. They not really worried about the artistry. You know what I'm saying? I could tell. You know, I test. You know, a couple engineers, and like say if I lay a song, like one time I laid a song right, and I ain't put no ad libs on it. Right, I ain't putting no ad libs or no in and outs on it. And I asked him like, "Damn, you think this joint sound all right without the ad libs?" He was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." I was like, "Yeah, no, this I'm never
This
coming back
person ain't
again
from, you know,
because I
can I
did
get,
a
I
joint
want to, oh
because
no,
my
not to
homie was
cut you.
on
I
the.
want to
Oh,
tell
go
you
ahead.
somebody, right? Who I
Uh huh.
feel like is really good for you. If that's the case, his name is Black Sun Music. I met him at Jalil Beat Studio. He used to work at Tandem. But when I tell you he played the keys and all that, he like the type of engineer, and he
Mm-hmm.
also make beats, but he the type that like if you sit in there and your song misses so he will sit right there and play the keys or whatever, like really care about your music. So if that's, you know, something you interested in, definitely Black
I
Sun
am.
Music will get that to you as far
I
as
am.
like really
Please
care
do.
about you.
Nah, real rap.
Thanks.
I need that. That's what I feel like I'm lacking. Um, you know, it's. I've been with the good producers in the city. A couple of them. You know, Dunny Engineering and Rug from Batcave, and
Right.
um, I've been to Beef and all of the stuff like that. Um, Even Groove Studios. Groove Studios was a good joint too. But I feel
Right.
like, gaining my own relationships. I think, you know, trying to get my own stuff rather than
right.
piggyback off my homie, off Chiz relationships because they really want to make the connections with it. There ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just
Right.
that I gotta find somebody that want to work behind me, you know what I'm saying, and elevate my sound, you know what I'm
And you
saying?
know what's crazy? That what I
Pretty
learned is
said
when
hello.
people like that, y'all, when people are like that, they like that everywhere they go.
Hmm.
And that's why I think I named her, because what I learned throughout my career, if I could give any advice to you and just any artist, is that when people care, they just care and it don't matter where they at. Like
Right.
Yeah, the
Tigmatic care about
relationships
these
mean
interviews.
more than the
Facts.
money, and you
It
want to
gotta
deal with
be
somebody
like
who
the
really,
person.
really is genuine. The money matters in some instances, but when it comes to genuine relationships, that can't be broken. You know what I'm
And you
saying?
can
And that
hear
goes a
it.
long way.
You can hear it in music when a producer care, when an engineer care. You can hear it. It's not something that can be said. So that's why I'll never name drop. But for you, I'm telling you, that one bull right there,
Black
I don't
Stone.
care what type of artist it is. I would recommend him for that. Meaning, like, they could be a rock singer, uh, even one of my children.
Oh, he versatile.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Like, he like that. Like, I feel one that's like, even though I don't take music as serious, anybody that
Mm,
do, my goal is to just let people know who not out here taking care of, I mean, taking advantage of
right.
people who really care about people art. Like, I'm a painter. I like people that care. If you don't
Yeah,
care about what I'm
absolutely.
doing, why are we working?
Exactly. And that's
Let's
a
be
good.
real though. Jamie the Fox got bizarres.
Yeah,
For real.
for sure. Yeah, no, I know
One
that.
day
For
I'll write
real.
one.
Yeah,
She
no, I
ain't
know
talking
that
about
for
a
sure.
box and all that, every
That's
few bars and
that's how
all
I
that.
got introduced
She
to it.
got bars.
That's how I got introduced to it. Bars. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's I'm not no sexy red and none of that. And that's honestly right. I see you, Cripsy. That's honestly why I was like, yo, homie is he a good person. Homie, get him on. Excuse me for saying your name
It's
because
all
you really
good.
work
Uh-huh.
hard. Not
Thank you.
only do you, it's a difference between rappers and artists to me. You are an MC, and when you find MCs like people that care about their wordplay or even elevating yourself, that can help someone. Like, yo, I started here with battle rapping, but I felt like my name or just these things was, not representing a person who I'm growing to be. And you came back, recreated yourself, and look, there you here with the pop with Tigmatic, okay? And
Yeah.
any other
Sure.
interviews that you will do in the future.
For sure. For sure.
Absolutely. So
And it's
tell me,
fun.
man. Tell me, tell me if you had one word to describe your music, what would that be and why?
Unorthodox. Because I don't sound like nobody, and I that goes back to that engineer thing, finding a relationship. I'm so like my sound is so unique. I don't sound like nobody in Philly. Like I don't dress like people in Philly either. So it's like to even connect with me is like I would say unorthodox to answer your question. Unorthodox.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. So what
Fact.
was growing up in Philly like? Break it down. Break it down. Break it down.
Regular struggle, Mama was on drugs, living in the shelter. She came up. I came up with her. I'm definitely a mama's boy. You feel me? I went through the struggle with Dukes. You feel me? So our relationship is different. But believe it or not, throughout the struggle, I still found happiness through everything. Like the the shelter was some of the best times I had in my life. You know what I'm saying? I had some good friends there. Mama used to go out to the motorcycle club. I used to sneak her back in the joint because you got a curfew at the shelter. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that John used to be the motorcycle club used to be lit at one point and it got turned into something totally different now.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, no, no,
I
because
ain't
I was
never know
like,
what was going on.
You know I'm going that
stay
joint.
away. No, no, and no Destiny's Child, okay?
Yeah,
No,
but
no, no, no. That's all I'm
but
gonna say.
throughout the
And I'm
struggle,
gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm
I mean, it
saying?
wasn't all bad though. Like Duke's got her shit together. You feel me?
Oh,
So I
whoa.
went through the. Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. She got her stuff together. I apologize. She got her stuff together. So yeah, it was hard a little bit, but it got better. You know what I'm saying? She started. By the time we came up Germantown, it was looking up from there.
That's so
So from
good.
like
Shout
11,
out to Mom Dukes, okay?
Yeah,
yeah,
Real
man.
Dukes.
love.
Listen, I had that same experience. My mom was on getting on and all that back in the day, and I was in the shelter as well. So I can relate to that. We was in Perkins in North Philly.
Okay,
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
okay,
We was in the shelter, you know what I'm saying? Mom got clean. We got a crib and we was in SP and that's where we originally from anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? She got clean, got right,
yeah, yeah.
and things got right. You know
And
what I'm
things
saying?
start getting right. You feel
Yeah,
me?
so I can relate, man. I definitely can relate to that. And shout out to all the moms that decide to care about their children and get themselves right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
Shout out to y'all.
Cause
You know
that
what
yeah,
I'm
really
saying?
is a selfless act. You know, you never know what people went through to wind up in certain situations. So shout out to y'all for, you know, you are the second king that I was here to witness, you know, Tig interview that mentioned that. And both of y'all are upstanding individuals. So I just want to
thank
commend
you. I
all of
appreciate
y'all, you know,
Thank you.
anybody who goes through that and choose to still be positive, to still be behind your mom. You're not talking down on her, judging her. You just was like, yo, we got through it. And to me, she gonna look back and smile at that. Nothing feel better than when you could go through stuff. And even if it's one person that's right there, like, yo, listen, but you good now. That's all they need sometimes. Just that
Yeah,
encouragement. And you know, not to feel bad for being human, you know?
yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Thanks.
I already had that conversation with Mom Dukes before I started telling stories about her struggle and stuff. I wanted to make sure it was okay, and with my dad too. To keep it a bean, I had to talk with both of them. Like, yo, I'm going when I spit it, I'm going to tell the truth now. And she was like,
Yeah,
I
my
like
dad
that in a
also got
way.
one, so I can relate. You know what I'm saying? My dad died of an overdose, actually. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying?
I'm so
yeah,
And
sorry.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? He died of an overdose. And listen, that's life be life. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say about that. But
right.
yeah, man. Okay, so
Hear that.
who is Hami listening to right now? And then give me your top 5 spitters all time.
Hmm. Who I'm listening to right now? Who was I just listening to? Yeah, I still listen to Drake. I listen to Kendrick, but I'm stuck in the time. Like I'm still listening to Seagull. I still listen to
What?
Diplomat. I still listen to the Locks. I listen to
Me
the Locks a
too.
lot. Like I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck in a times capsule. Top five right now, all time.
Top
Top
five,
five,
top five all time.
all
Let's get
time. All right, I got. All right, and oh shit, oh shoot, all right, I'm gonna say Hove. I'm gonna
one.
go. I'm gonna go Hove, Wheezy, Kiss.
Facts.
Um, where we at? What's that? Three.
Mhm. You got two
Uh
more.
Mase, and, and oh, I want to say, can I get a 6 man? Because this one
You
gonna
ain't
be
even
hard.
get to your fifth yet.
I know, but can I before I say five? I'm gonna say some for me it's Juelz, like
Jewels.
shit
Wow.
like that.
All right,
That's
Six
a
so
man,
who will
whole
be your
different list
cherry
than what
pick?
I'm
We
used to
we ain't gonna
hearing
call
too.
it a 6 man. We gonna say your cherry pick.
Siegel.
Siegel.
Matter of fact,
Okay,
switch that. Siegel 5, and then Juelz 6 man.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
tripping.
that's a
That
nice
make a lot
little
of
list
sense.
right there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
This
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first time I
yeah.
heard a list without somebody putting Biggie or Tupac in there. You know that?
yeah.
And I
For real.
respect that. That you are the first person that I never heard not say either in their
If
top
I
five.
had to choose between them two, I'm gonna go big. I'm
Right.
gonna go big. I know Pac was deeper, but I connected more with Big.
Big was that work, bro.
Big was
Pop
work.
was deep. Pop was that work too. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of people give me flack for this, but I didn't get it at first when Pop first came out. You know what
Don't
I'm
feel
saying?
bad. I feel the
I'm gonna
same way
keep it
about
all the way
Nas.
funky. Like he was super conscious, and we already had Nas on that tight time, so it was like, see, you know what I'm saying?
It was
You
all
feel
a
me?
dream.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
Big.
saying?
Used
I
to
used to
read
read
in the
Word Up
magazine.
magazine,
Big
salt,
was
pepper,
Salt,
and
work.
pepper,
heavy
and
tip
heavy
in
D
my
up in the
magazine.
magazine. I'm
That
sorry, yo,
Big
we
You know
had
what
was
that
I'm
work.
wrong.
saying?
I'm sorry.
I'm
Like,
mad I
come
didn't
on
say it.
now.
Yeah.
So
But Hove,
Kobe, but
Hove,
you know who to be female
Hove did
father
something
to
to me.
had
Hove
a
was
blue light go
different
around
though.
like Mike, not to be with
Yo, watch this.
Yeah,
Y'all
mother
gonna be
better
like,
yeah,
got
what?
quick, cause me and
yeah,
my dogs love the buck ish. Truck the luck is strictly game, no aspiration, and you click the game. What?
This
Like,
your
I
game,
just
that
had
was
champion.
to.
90 something. Like,
Grab your,
I just had
call
to
your
because they don't
click.
even know what they looking at right there.
wow.
Yeah. Who that?
Wow.
Immature?
This is nostalgia for people, for
I
the
know what
younger
that. I know what
generation
that is.
watching. They know nothing
That's
about this.
immature.
You
That's
gonna open.
wild.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Remember, people
Big
really used
Daddy
to hang
Kane.
posters up.
Wow. Yeah.
That's crazy.
This is what we talk of from our era that people don't really know
That's
about. You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? That
Sure.
was a time. It was a time to be had when magazines and people were still reading. Hey,
And hanging
Reading,
pictures
John
up on
saying,
their wall,
Smoke,
because I used to have
prayers
my
for
whole
my
wall
orphanage
full.
here in Kenya. We really have some challenges like lack of food and shelter and clothing and lack of clean water. Our prayers are going out to you guys out in Kenya. You know what I'm
And you
saying?
want
Shout
to
out
know
to
what?
y'all.
We
Thank
going
you
to
for
do one
watching.
better than that. I want to say this. Not only is we going to give prayers, just give us a minute, but we going to do something. We going to try our best to get some type of water, some clothes and
That's a
stuff
fact.
out there. Now, I can't say that we can keep doing it, but I know that we can collect some things and stuff and get it sent out there. So I'm going to
for
work on that one
sure.
for y'all.
Yeah, we're
Just
gonna set it up
prayers.
Sure. I can
and
help with
create
that.
a little portal for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I can help
We're
Right.
get
gonna
with some
try to create a
clothes.
portal,
Sure.
and we're gonna start doing things to where y'all can even send us some cash apps if y'all like the show. You know what I'm saying? You can cash app us. You know what I'm saying?
And also,
Cash
if
app the
y'all
Pop
say
Podcast with
hi
Tigmatic.
Homiford, and I do want to say this too. Shout out to Homiford and his custom hair. Okay, he got
Yeah,
custom
that's
clothes
dope.
coming soon. Head to
Thank you.
toe. Okay, and he also going to have
You
his
feel me?
heads for sale. As well as
Yep.
Tigmatic has a whole brand and custom glasses and stuff. Y'all know I got clothes and stuff, and I also for any of y'all that need that can help y'all. I have distributors, so this is not people that will make just one thing. Like anything y'all want head to toe, or even if y'all want something sewn up, whatever. Make sure y'all reach out and connect. You never know who can help you start building your brand. It's not just about money. It's all about ideas and getting it started.
Connect the dots.
Right.
Thanks.
As my man Pee Wee Herman used to say, la 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 la
That's old
la.
school. That's old school.
Yeah, I had
He
to bring
said
it back.
Pee Wee
You know what
Herman.
I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
really remember Pippi Longstocking. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop.
But
Y'all
Yeah.
yo,
making me
so
reminisce.
yeah, because we'd go back down memory lane. You pulled them posters up and you just start bringing things back. You know what I'm
My
saying?
man. The
So
90s was a beautiful place.
yeah,
That part.
yeah,
That
man. So okay, what do you like more? Performing, writing, or shooting videos? Which one you like more?
Hmm. I'm gonna say writing. I'm gonna say writing.
Okay,
But
tell me why.
I'm gonna say writing because I feel like that's the most authentic, like in the process. You know what I'm saying? That's the first like excitement you get before you even go do one of the other two. You know what I'm saying? Before you go
Right.
perform or before you go shoot a video, when it come off
got
the page, like when you're rehearsing your drawing, you like, yo, this is a drawing. Like, yeah, nothing like that feeling. It's probably crazier. Well, it ain't nothing more than like performing. Like performing, that feeling after you perform is nothing like it. It's nothing
It's an
like that.
adrenaline
But
rush.
writing something crazy and knowing you just wrote something crazy is nothing like that. That's the first feeling you have before you even go anywhere else. So I'll say
And that's
writing.
powerful to hear. Y'all want to know why? Because a lot of people don't write their own songs, so they don't know that feeling that you're talking about.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
right.
Look,
Right.
I'm sorry,
No,
I'm a
that's
little
a
So
petty.
fact. That's a fact.
that's
I
definitely
write
a fact. You know what I'm
everything.
saying? Especially in today's time, we have a whole generation that say, "So what? They didn't write it." Well, so what? It wasn't their thoughts. Like,
Yeah.
nah, it wasn't
Exactly.
their thoughts.
Yeah.
And that's what the whole purpose of being a rapper was really about. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Expressing
Sharing your
sure.
yourself
thoughts with the world's, not
Yes,
someone
sure.
else's thoughts put
and
on a
not
piece of paper.
to be
It's different for
relatable.
singers.
Right.
It's different for the singers because with the singers, they're expressing not just their feelings but other people's feelings. But with a
Indeed.
rapper, You know,
It's
it's
your
more
story.
personal.
It's your
You know what I'm
story.
saying?
And when it's not their story, you can feel it. That's another reason why I'm a fan of your. I was like, yo, Tig, listen. If I like something, I'll be like, yo, like, listen. And it's not because you're a rapper. Like I said, I gotta feel something. Just like
Right.
Right.
him, I let him hear some girl who ain't gonna put the girl out there, but he just was like, no. Like it's terrible. So the one thing I like about the one thing I like about my
Wackiana.
people,
I'm gonna
they gonna
call her
tell you the truth
Wackiana. You know
about
what
that
I'm saying?
music. He was like, yeah, no, she gonna be a fill-in.
Yeah, I'm gonna
There's
call her. I ain't
nobody
gonna
else in
say
the
no
world to
names,
do
but I'm
what
gonna
she
call
can
her
do.
Wackiana. That's the name I'm naming her. Wackiana.
Listen, and I hope she
So
don't ever play, so he don't have to say
all
it.
right,
Don't get
so
into her.
with this music that you making, man, uh, you make some conscious level music. Like, what is the process and reason behind that?
um, I wouldn't say I make like super conscious music. Like I'm kind of like super versatile. Like
Oh
I
yeah,
got like
for sure.
so I
But
got like different styles. You know, there's like album homie, and then there's like mixtape homie. And you said I said Weezy was on that list. Like I'm inspired by Weezy a lot. Mixtape Weezy did a lot for the way that I process how I do music. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm on somebody else's beat and I'm having fun, even when I'm talking about women, maybe not in a in a such positive way. You know, I make like what's a good way to make raunchy music. So we make raunch. You know, I make raunchy music, but that music is fun. You know, when I'm making songs that like Corner Boys and stuff, the message is because is what I've been through, is what I see. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we put out is like what we see and what we've been through. So I haven't
absolutely.
been through just one thing. So you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I have songs like that, and I also have love songs like Without You. You know what I'm saying? Featuring P and B Shiz again. You
That's
know,
what's up.
where I got to showcase that I actually love women and I'm not a womanizer. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance with everything. So I make different types of music though, but I am very conscious of what I am putting out. So in a sense, very much correct. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
am
can tell. That's why I said that. Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm
like I
very much
told
conscious.
you. Yo, and this is something that I take pride in as a media guy, right?
Hmm.
Um, and I say media guy. Shout out to Nori because that's who I got that from, the media guy. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But being a media guy now, you do have to do your due diligence and go back and check the person out, listen
Hmm.
to the music, see how it sounds, and if it's great music, it's great music. And if it's whack, I'm not gonna say to every person that your music whack, but if it comes down to it and it's a record that's playing on here and it's whack, I'm gonna say it on the air. I ain't got no problem
Right.
with saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from SP, and that's just the Philly in me. I'm just
Right.
gonna say it like, yo, that John ain't
Keep
it,
it.
bro.
Yeah. Keep it a
That'll help an
being.
artist more than lying to them and just okaying
You
everything
know,
that
I
they
don't want
do.
to pump nobody up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to gas nobody up. I'm gonna say all our Philly lingo. So for those in the South that watch this show right now, I'm gonna say all the Philly lingo we say on the daily. Most the youngins nowadays say cat. We say I ain't gonna cat nobody up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, I ain't
Facts.
gonna cap you up.
No
I ain't
bet.
gonna gas you up. I
No
ain't gonna do
bad.
none of that. I'm gonna just straightforward shooter and just be like, no, that joint ain't it, bro. Let me hear a
Yeah.
different joint.
A lot of these artists, like she said, for sure, they don't write their own stuff. So, you know, they
Right.
not as passionate. You know, the other ones that's drilling, they talking about, you know, what they talking about, running around in
So how do
circles
you
and
feel
stuff.
about the current state of hip hop right now as a whole?
Uh, ooh, it's crazy. You know, it's a lot of women rapping going around, and I love that. I really do. I love it so much. All of the female artists, from Lotto, the Sexy Red, like the crazy ones from the good ones. I think I like all of it. As far as the males, I don't really hear nothing. Like I don't.
The
Nothing.
females been holding it down lately,
Females
but
holding
I
it
will
down,
say
and the
this:
males, I ain't really hearing nothing. Don't nobody make me want to pick their album up. Like I don't hear albums, I just hear songs. I really
That's a
what
do.
about
lot of
Lee
that
Ward?
going on.
Who?
How you feel about Lee Ward?
I don't. I mean, he cool. He right. You mean he spit, but I don't listen to. I don't listen to him type. I don't listen to Leaf Word. I don't really listen to a lot of people from the city. That sound crazy, but
It
Big
don't, 'cause,
Sean,
you know what I'm saying? I'm from the city and I used to be like that too. I used to just really listen to myself.
Big. So I was about to say this. Big
Keep it a
Sean.
thou wow. Like,
I didn't mention this. I didn't mention this earlier, but Big Sean is one of my favorite rappers too. I
okay.
stopped listening to Big Sean like because I didn't want to sound like him. I didn't want to like pick up nothing like from him. You know what I'm saying? So and I
Right.
started looking like they competition. I can actually run into these people like you know what I'm saying, depending on where I may go. So being a fan of people, you know how like AI did Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I still got that mentality. You know these people is lunch meat. And
Yeah.
some of them, I ain't trying to hear them too much because I don't want to like, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. As far as the Philly rappers though, I listen to my homies. I listen to people that if I go to a networking event and I meet somebody and I'm inspired, like I listen to Amir Ali. I like Amir Ali. I like Famous. I listen to Famous. I like Famous. You know what I'm saying? These are like people that I know, you know what I'm saying, that I had to actually like touch hands with, you know what I'm saying, tap in with them to get into their music.
Yeah. All right.
But I
So,
listen to Leaf Word because I know Chiz did a track with him. I heard that John. I heard a couple
yeah,
records.
he dope. He dope. So, tell us some struggles or obstacles that you went through in life. You know what I'm saying? And how you overcame it. You know what I'm saying? Break it down a bit.
Right.
This is the segment of the show where we give some inspiration, tell our story, and
Mm-hmm.
inspire. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what this show was meant to do.
Right,
Have people relate and also inspire. So
right.
Indeed.
tell us a bit.
You said tragedy that I had to overcome, correct? Caught my felony in 2015. So, yeah. Um, yeah, not the best version of myself. You know, I was running around. I was doing some things of King of Pressure, and you know what I'm saying. I had to sit. I sat down for not even long, but that felony alone, you know, messed me up. You know what I'm saying? Where I was never a guy that like going in and out of jail. So I was never doing no long bids. You feel me? Regardless of what I was doing, I ain't never get caught doing stuff. But this time I did, and I still caught a felony for it. So it kind of messed me up. As far as like finding work, real good jobs. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it kind of limited me to working in certain, like I couldn't work around money as registers or any type of thing like that because the felony was, what was it? Something with access device. So I'm being all the way honest. You know what I'm saying? It was like some
Thank you
cyber
for your
cyber
transparency.
stuff. You feel me? But you learn from that. You feel me? Learn
So
from that.
what advice would you give to the youth?
Right.
That could help them understand what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Like from Homiford's mouth, give
Don't
the
be
youth
a
some good
scammer.
advice.
Don't be a scammer. Scamming ain't good. You feel me? Karma is a real thing. It will catch up to you because the stuff
Right.
that I got caught for versus the stuff that I got away with. Let's just say like God was still on my side, even though I still got what I got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, yeah. So don't scam. Just get it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Find a way to get it.
Enlightened one is laughing. That's your folks. So he put the laughing up. So he know you for real. So he
Yeah, that's my
laughing.
guy. That's my
But
man Hector. Shout out to
yeah,
Hector Southwest, baby. That's one of my first friends.
And
yeah,
honestly, can
Sure,
I piggyback real fast off of
sure.
that to
for
say
sure.
that it's different ways to scam for some of y'all that don't understand that. It's fake A&Rs. Like I said, that can say, oh, I'm going to get you put on, knowing darn well that it got to go through about 6 people before the artist even hear it. Things like that, like scamming, could even be as far as saying something to make something go in your favor. So make sure that you keeping your energy clear and, just being real transparent and genuine with
Absolutely.
people.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, man. That's definitely dope that you gave the youth some advice, man.
Thanks.
And we about to get into it, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about this video, Corner Boys, you know what I'm saying? You broke it down a little bit about the inspiration for it, but tell the people a bit more about the synopsis of this video. Basically meaning tell us about it, you know what I mean? I
Right.
don't mean to be using big words on
No,
people, you
I
know
know
what I'm
what
saying? But
synopsis
He
is.
I
know
got
he intellectual with
vocabulary.
them
I'm
bars he
sorry.
got.
Synopsis is not a big
You know
word.
what's going
That's not a
on.
big word. Yeah, so this is video is directed by CEO Nafis. He's actually a great friend of mine from Southwest too.
Okay.
Um, I kind of let him wing it on this one. This wasn't even my initial idea for this video. Nonetheless, we wanted the message behind it. You was talking. You said the video, right, or the
Yeah, the
song?
video. Corner Boys.
All right. So we are at the art museum. We wanted to take it off the corner. We are also in. It starts. No, wait. The video starts. We in West Philly. We in West Philly on the corner. So he's trying to like send a message to tell people to get off the corner. So we're somewhere different than the actual corner and being on the block. The entire video. We're at the art museum. We're with white people that we don't even know. Trying to show like, culture difference. Like we can all come together. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We
And
can
I'm a
all
firm
like be
believer.
one.
I'm a firm believer in that. I'm all for our the for pressing forward for our culture and our people. But I'm
Mhm.
also for, other races coming together to build an understanding so that way we can all live in harmony out this John. You know what I'm
To
saying?
be
This is
honest,
a necessity.
the other races the ones that help like, tell us about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? They the ones like if you think about it really, if you get a like you hear anything from a different race, de- depending if they talking about our underworld life or just how we are as a whole, the Chinese people might say, "Oh yeah, y'all easy manipulated," or black people hold the most dollars. If we stop spending our money in America, America will fail. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that but us because we always fighting with each other.
Tulsa was living proof of that, and look what happened. They burned it down when we spent the dollar amongst each other.
Yeah.
And I'm all for that too, spending a dollar amongst each other. We should come together in some form of way where we could do things for each other and not, hurt each other. Come
Right.
together, share
Honestly,
some
I
light,
just want to
and
say
get it
this while
popping.
you saying that, please, real fast. That as being a business owner, the biggest tip I want to get, or it's just something I want to say to the world, especially of color, is that we gotta stop waiting until we think that someone made it to support them, because that's what I see a lot of. If a celebrity buy it, then everybody want to buy it. But why can't you just buy that thing or listen to that music because this your family member, or just because you just want to see another black person win? So we really gotta just start supporting each other more. Like
It's the
not
me
not just
syndrome.
saying it, doing it.
It's the me
Absolutely.
syndrome, and we see that a lot. A lot of people have a me syndrome and look at their fellow man as competition.
That's it.
If I say I'm with you, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hmm.
gonna really be with you. I'm gonna rock with you. I'm gonna support you. And I ain't gonna look at you like, oh no, you can't have more than me, or oh, you did this and now I can't rock with you because you did this. Like, nah, listen, we all can do it together and all come together and build one big coalition. And that's
Because
what needs
what's
to
for
Absolutely.
happen.
somebody is
A
gonna
mind
be
switch
for
needs to
you
happen in order for that
regardless.
to happen.
Facts. And just
Absolutely.
people gotta understand again that what's for you is still gonna be for you. And if you
Absolutely.
a good person and you lead with your intentions, most of the time you get what you want just by being honest. Anybody I ever met, it wasn't because I led with money, it was because I led with honesty. Like, look, this is what I feel like I could do. This is what I feel like I can. And as long as you be genuine, 9 times out of 10, those bonds last for years.
Absolutely.
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 Absolutely. So we gonna get into it, man. We about to play this video. Corner Boys,
Turn up.
Tommy Ford,
I'm
PNB
for
Chicks. Who's the
We
other
stirring the
here,
pot
fellow
without
fellas
even
on the
here and
show?
asking.
now, here and
Let's
now.
go.
Short for hand, well, long for hand. here and
Hey,
there.
let's get it.
And Productions. Philadelphia, 1987. A place where we all experience the corner. Let me take you back to how it all starts and ends.
One of my homies died. I done lost so many, I don't think I'm gonna cry.
This the life we chose.
No, I didn't, but it chose me. I keep the heat on the streets cause they froze me. Corner boy, please get out the corner. When they squeezing you leave, who gon' raise your daughter? You left your baby mama in the cold. That shit is old. Another youngin' dying in the fold. It's untold. Yup, the new ratchet come with fresh casket. Your favorite aunt put together flour, fresh basket. The fish fried for your folks, you know family matters. The Hardy boys coming too and they bring them ladders. They made a plan to spin the block, leave them niggas flatted. Even the kids got switches, letting people have it. And somebody clip them, it'll be tragic. You know the cycle never ends, it's gonna keep happening. So, corner boy, please get out the corner. When they squeezing you leave, who gon' raise your daughter? You left your baby mama in the cold, that shit is old. Another youngin' dying in the fold, it's untold. Yeah, two of my homies died. I done lost so many, don't think I'm gonna cry.
This the life we chose.
No, I didn't, but it chose me. I keep the heat on the streets cause they froze me.
I remember when me and Homie used to talk.
Hey.
We would talk about the game and he would ask me what I thought. And I said it needed change. And that's exactly what I brought. But let me take you back a little bit. Right back to the dungeon, we was broken, we ain't had shit. Couldn't pay for nothing, we had dreams of being mad rich. Hit the city stunting, as of right now we just average. Gotta think of something, so I hit my nigga King. Man, he told us about a lick. Said it was a sure thing, once we hit it, we'll be rich. Yeah, that's it, told the team. So we went and got the blick. So we went and pulled the sting. It turned out to be a miss. Shit, so we back on Kershaw, K-Block. Right back where we started with my all in. Day ones, cause that's where I started, nickel. Cause every time that I'm recording, I just think about my dogs and I always do it for them, yeah. Corner boy, please stay off the corner. When they squeezing you leave, who gon' raise your daughter? You left your baby mama in the cold, that shit is old. Another youngin' dying in the fold, it's untold, yeah. 3 of my homies died, I done lost so many, don't think I'm gonna cry. But this the life we chose, no I didn't, but it chose me. I keep the heat on the streets cause it froze me,
Corner boy, please stay off the corner. Not many of my friends' kids done lost their fathers to 'em. Retaliations, whispers saying do 'em. But if you get caught slipping, they slide and they might be plotting on you. Like kickboxing and slap, I hate to sock it to you. Niggas won't give you the answer, say you the problem to 'em. Lost 6 folks in 7 months, this shit is stupid. Fuck them niggas telling you to do it. Your mindset thinking different, do it. I know the struggle, young and I've been through it. I lost my mind, I got it back and through it. To myself, I'm living life above the rim, just coolin'. I know niggas shooting. Hey, look, the corner made me understand the love I gotta give. Cold shoulder, keep the fans safe, not cause I don't care. I make your stories every day. If you my man, because I care. I don't come around for nothing when I ain't got shit to give. For the haters got guns, I used to sit out there in bed. And now I don't sit inside cars around there. Pride made us famous, but the homies that I miss ain't worth the shit, money ain't worth the lick. Dumb little bum, you just make Birkin rich. If I could have him back, I probably wouldn't never trick. If I could have him back, I probably wouldn't even spit. That right there some shit, niggas know that means some shit. Corner boy, please stay off the corner. When they squeezing you leave, who gon' raise your daughter? You left your baby mama in the cold, this shit is old. Another youngin' dying in the fold, it's untold. 4 of my homies died, I done lost so many, don't think I'm gon' cry. Shit, this the life we chose. No, I didn't, but it chose me. I keep that heat on the streets, cause it,
Hey, listen. That John right there is dope. You know what I'm saying? The message is powerful. You know what I'm saying? And it's telling people to, you know, smarten up.
Corner boy, get off the corner.
You know what I'm saying? And you can hear the message, but we got 6 minutes. But I want to take 2 of those minutes to ask you this. Give the people a memory of P&B Rock that you have.
I got a memory. We was at Nodo. He was performing, and I happened to be there that night in the section, right in front of the stage. So like, they didn't even know I was gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I just popped up, and Chiz and all of them was in the back and stuff. Everybody passing me bottles and stuff. So all the girls that was in my section, he took their phone and was like, you know what I'm saying, showing love and stuff. Had it lit for me. Feel me? Show love to me in the club. Kind of made it popping. So that was like a good. That was the last. That was the last time I seen Bull smile. So that was the good last memory that I had. You know what I mean?
Oh
That's a
man,
good
that's
one,
dope.
man. Thanks for
Rest in
sharing that
peace
with
to
us.
PNB Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Hey,
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? So, if it's one thing life has taught you, what was that?
Time is everything. Time is precious. Life is short. Like time is really everything.
Care to elaborate a little bit more?
You can't get that back. You know what I'm saying? For some people, it costs a lot of money to even have 2 minutes. I'm 30 plus now, and I'm just understanding that why people are like that. You feel me? Even if it's just for a 2 minute conversation or a constellation, you're just getting paid for your time. Time is important. People could waste that. You can't get that back. You could have
right.
spent that on something else. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing we can't get back.
Yeah,
That's the
man,
key
that's
right
dope.
there. Value your moments and value the people that you even have, even if it's just one experience with.
Because
Value
that's
those
all you're
things.
going to be
'Cause
left
that's
with.
true.
From time, you just left with memories. So cherish your time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, man. That's definitely real, and this is real as it get because when you have loved ones, we like to think that they will be here forever, but the truth is, sometimes they're gone too early,
Right.
by some people taking them away, or sometimes things just happen. But when you here with them, cherish them, love them, honor them, show them the utmost respect, and remember the good times that you had with them. So when they're gone, you can talk about it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And honor them in that way. So I'm gonna take this moment to say shout out to the fallen. That's exactly what it says at the end of that video, but the video thing clicked off. So shout out to the fallen, and rest in peace to those who have gone, to the upper room. You know what I'm saying? Uh Listen, man, it was dope to have you here, man. I appreciate you for coming. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
I
Like
really
your
thank y'all
energy
for
is
that.
definitely dope. Your
Thank
music is
Thanks.
dope. You know what I'm
you.
saying? We gotta bring you on stirring the pot, you know what I'm saying? So we can have you on
That's,
here stirring with us, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
that's where I rap
And
at.
getting it
Yeah,
popping.
that's the one where you pour them bars out.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yes,
that's
yeah, I
where we
need
yes.
pull the
that. I
bars
thought
out.
I was going to rap on this joint, to be honest. I
I
thought,
mean, listen,
put me on
Sometime.
stirring the pot. Let's get
yeah,
it
we gonna
popping.
do that on stirring the pot, you know what I'm saying?
Feel
But
me?
I wanted to have you on, you know what I'm saying? And it's
I
definitely
appreciate
dope that you was here. You feel me?
Yes,
And
Market
look
your
who's
social
here,
media real
folks.
quick. What's
Look
up,
who's here,
Shiz?
folks. You know what I'm
Ah,
saying? My
that boy
guy.
Charlie.
My guy. We can't see you, baby.
Yeah,
Where you
of course not. Charlie phone crazy right now. I'm dead. Of
at?
course not.
Cheers, man. Where you
And
at, bro?
he gonna hit me back later like, man, I don't know what's wrong with my phone. That joint
Yo,
wasn't
listen, at least he
working.
got the pop, and that's love right
Nah,
there,
that's
man. I
love though,
appreciate
man.
this. This was
That's my
dope.
Yeah, that's
brother,
definitely
man.
love.
Feel me?
Cheers, man. We can't hear you. We can't see you, but you're here. You know what I'm saying?
Feel me? Yeah, you
We
right
only
here,
got a minute
buddy.
left, man. But
Cheers,
I
where
try
you
to
at?
hold it for you for a second. You gotta try to get that camera right, man.
Cheers, where you at,
Yo,
man?
why he doing that? Do us a favor, right, and tell them where they can follow you at and find your work at.
Y'all can
That's the
follow
fact.
me everywhere, HOMIFORD. y'all can just like Google me and my music or put me anywhere. Xbox Music, whatever you got, Amazon, Homiford, but on the gram, HOMI, the number 4 ORD. But
Yeah,
it's Homiford everywhere else like this. HOMIFORD.
yeah.
Right. Thanks. And
Hey
y'all
man,
make
that's
sure y'all
definitely
put y'all
dope.
pre-orders in for them custom hats and all them shirts and
Yeah,
stuff
I
we
was gonna
got.
do
Yeah,
truckers first. I was gonna do truckers first, especially for
Right.
the ladies. Like, so maybe you can, campaign that, run that. I
I
was gonna put
sure
my
will help you
logo
with
on it.
that, man. We gonna talk, cause man, listen, you got family over here.
Yeah,
Shiz, like Tig already know I'm rocking. So listen,
I
we all locked
appreciate
in,
it.
we out
man.
here. We out here. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Hey,
Real rap.
Yeah, man. So listen, it was dope to have you here, man.
Thank
Cheers, man. I'm trying to get you at least
you.
2
Man,
minutes, bro. You
man,
gotta get the
Charlie wanna
camera
come in.
moving, bro.
Charlie
I
John
see
gonna be
you
a button.
on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, Charlie John gonna be a button. He ain't gonna be in here.
hey,
Yeah,
that John gone, bro. But it's all love though, cause at the end of the day, he could come back when he come in stirring the pot, cause that'd be the
yeah,
perfect time y'all both
for
could get some
sure.
bars in.
I would love
Y'all
to
might
have
pull me
y'all
out
almost
of
stirring the
retirement.
pot together, doing what y'all do, you know what I'm saying?
We're probably
And
gonna do the sayings. I don't know, we probably can do the sayings live for y'all.
Or
yeah.
something, man. We gonna get it popping.
Yeah, we
Hey
got
man,
something
listen,
new.
I'm all the way in North Carolina with it, but if y'all don't mind taking road trips, I definitely have a stage at the set.
Right.
For real?
You know what I'm saying? It's stage on deck. You know what I'm saying? It's seating them on deck. Like we can talk.
Y'all
We'll
meet up
talk.
in
We'll
there.
Yeah,
talk.
no, make something
You know what
happen.
I'm saying?
I'm ready to get on the road.
Right.
That's the
Yeah,
next
we
step.
can talk
I'm
about
ready to
some
hit the
things.
road.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, cheers, man. You gotta come on, bro. He on, but he ain't on. You know what I'm
Yeah,
That
they
boy
saying?
say
not
he
on,
on.
man. That boy is
Yeah.
not on.
Hey, listen, it's
I wish
all
I had
love,
my phone. I
man.
would have called him, but
I
Yeah.
don't know, bro. I think we're
his
gonna have to
phone
chalk
broke.
that one up
Yeah,
for
we're
this
gonna have
one.
to chalk it, you know what I'm saying? Because we already at the 102-minute mark. So
Man,
you know
watch
what I'm saying? We're gonna end it like that.
it.
It's your boy Tigmatic, Jamie the Fox, our guest, Homiford. Y'all know what it is. Y'all can follow me on all platforms. Y'all know what it is. Tigmatic on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, Matic Whitaker. You know what I'm saying? MATICWHITAKER. Y'all know what it is. And this has been another edition of the Pot Podcast with Tigmatic. We out.